I'm going to sneak one more in, and we're going to say peace and love if I can, Ringo. You've been really generous with your time. The upcoming Get Back documentary will most likely rewrite history, and for good reason. The movie Let It Be the last film, the band together presented fans with a rather dark portrayal of the band, and you know, suggesting that the sessions broke up the Beatles. But you commented that film had no joy in it. I sense Get Back will show that there's great spirit and creativity in the group during that period of time. Is that fair?
Yeah, you know what's great? Peter Jackson is what's great.
Yeah.
First of all, you know, I never liked the one that came out. It was always just surrounding like 4 seconds of a month.
Yeah.
And I thought there's no joy, there's no laughter. And I was telling Peter Jackson this, you know, besides we found 56 hours of unused footage.
Amazing.
And because it was all too joyful, I'm sure. And so I told Peter this when we found he was coming on board. How great is that?
Yeah.
And you know, and then he started putting it together, and then he'd fly into LA and show me pieces of it. You know, we were laughing, we were lads. But to get back to the original one, yeah, there was a discussion, and there was 4 guys in a room for a month that you know, had ups days, down days, joy days, music days. The music never ever once got lost in what we were doing.
Right.
But it was the first time we went into the studio, especially George and I, and John didn't have any songs, Paul didn't have any songs.
Right.
Usually they had 2 or 3 so we could start. Anyway, so there was a whole discussion. But when you look at it, it's a 6-hour-long documentary, and it goes through, it's like the ocean, you know, the waves of joy and, oh, what's that going on?
Yeah.
And laughter and playing great. We never stopped loving each other once we heard the count-in. It never got in the way. Whatever was going on, 2, 3, 4, everybody did the best.
Right.
And with the Beatles, in my case, I always felt we were like psychic.
Yeah.
I'd know where John is going to do something, and I'd bring it with him. Paul was going to really rock out, and I could lift it to that or bring it back a bit for that part, you know?
Right.
So anyway, it's going to be great. Thanksgiving 2 hours a night. I mean, for
3 days.
3 days, and how great is that? And but the point I'm trying to make was from day one, 30 days later, no matter what happened, we had an album. We did the show on the roof, and we did all this video in it.
Yeah.
So it's not like we were like sitting there. Just shitting on each other. I mean, sorry out there.
No, it's your rules. Don't worry. No editing.
You know, it was going on, but just let me finish on this because I love Peter Jackson so much.
Yeah, please.
The Beatles on the Roof was, you know, India was, you know, pushed forward, or maybe somewhere in a Roman bill, you know, in Rome, you know, on Everest, you know, whatever, in Egypt, in the Mummy's tomb, whatever. Right. And we always said, well, Paul said it actually, let's just walk across the road. And it's become the biggest icon known to man, the Beatles, Abbey Road.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And the record, you know, there's no doubt of the record, but we did have a few ups and downs. And that's what life is all about when there's 4 of them.
That's right.